Bienvenue à cette session d'apprendre français. Ici, aujourd'hui, on va faire les verbes qui terminent avec RE. Donc, on commence. Hello everyone. Today we are doing verbs in RE. So let's begin. Here are some examples of RE ending verbs, which are croire, to believe, entendre, to hear, to understand, attendre, to wait or to expect, remettre, to put back, and so and so. Here, if you see the verb, the ending is re, and that's how you identify a verb. For example, I have written here vendre, and if you remove this re, the rest of the part is stem, and adding suffix to stem, that's how you conjugate a verb. So we have divided verbs, any kind of verb, be it IR ending, ER ending, or RE ending. There'll be two groups. One is regular ones. Regular verb follow a particular pattern that you already know from the previous video, and irregular verbs will not follow a pattern. That's how it is. So there are almost 6 to 7 categories that we are going to do today. The regular one is going to be easier for you to understand. It won't take much time, but for this you have to go through at least six rules, and after that you'll be perfect in conjugating RE ending verbs. So let's begin. So first we will conjugate regular verbs ending with RE. So we have taken example of vendre. Vendre means to sell. Vendre, remove RE, you are left with stem. So we are conjugate here. Je vends. Here the ending will be s. Basically you have to add s after the stem. The stem, how do we get stem? Removing the end part re. Je vends. Tu vends. Il, elle, on vend. In this third person singular, what we notice here is we don't have to put any suffix after the stem. Nous vendons, vous vendez, il, elle vend. I sell, you sell, he, she, it sells, they sell, you sell, sorry, we sell, you sell, and then they sell. So this is it, RE ending verb. Now there's a group of all these kind of verbs which will be conjugated in this manner, and I have mentioned them, all of them, in a list which will be there in the PPT. If you want PPT, you can drop me a mail so that I can send that this PPT to you. Move on to the next ending here. So we are doing now irregular verbs in ER ending. So this is a group where these endings UIRE, DIRE, FIRE, and LIRE, all these verbs which ends like this will be conjugated in this manner that we are going to see further. So you need to remember one thing: you have to put extra s with stem in plural subjects. Now what are the plural subjects? All plural, nous, vous, and il, elle plural. Let's take an example here. Traduire, to translate. Traduire means to translate. If you see here, notice there are two spellings. So the one difference is because we are adding s into the, so this stem, or I would say like this stem, will be followed in plural ones, and the first one, this one, will be in singular pronouns. Let's see. Je ending will be with suffix will be s. So traduit, the pronunciation will be there. We don't pronounce last letter in French. Tu traduis, il, elle, on traduit, ending with t. Nous, vous, and il, elle. These three subjects will have ending, obviously, ons. Here you can see ons, but we are putting extra s. Here also we are putting extra s before the suffix. Here also we are putting extra s before the suffix. So nous traduisons, vous traduisez, elle traduit. So here this S will be pronounced. So traduit, 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 traduisons, traduisez and traduis. That's it. We are moving to next category. The next category is CRIRE. Any verb which ends with CRIRE, we will conjugate it in certain manner where we will put V, extra V with stem in plural nouns. Now again, in the previous one we were putting extra S. Here we are putting extra V. The ending is CRIRE. So we have taken example écrire. Écrire means to write. So je écris. Now the suffix is S. J'écris. Tu écris. Il, elle écrit. Here suffix is T. Nous écrivons. We have put extra V here. Vous écrivez. And il, elle écrivent. Écrive. That's all. And these are the ending S, S, T, O, N, S, E, Z, and E, N, T. Isn't it simple? You just need to insert V before the suffix, which is O, N, S, E, Z, and E, N, T for plural nouns. Move on to the next category. AINDRE, EINDRE, and OINDRE. We need to drop D and add G before the N. Now let's look at the spelling. We will take an example of any verb for this one. CRAINDRE. So you see N, after N there is D, okay, and RE. So remove RE. Crend will be the crend should be the stem in standard case. But here, since it's irregular, so exceptions are there. So the stem will be crin or crend. Now why GN? Let's see. Ending will be S, cran S. This is stem here. We cannot take stem here that we were taking regular in regular verbs. Here it is little different. CRAIN, CRAINDRE, right? So normally we drop the RE ending, we get the stem, but here case is little different. Tu cran, cran is stem, cran is stem. We are putting S suffix. So je crains, I fear. Tu crains, you fear. Il, elle craint, T ending with T. Il, elle on craint, they fear. Oh, sorry, he fears, she fear, or it fears. Nous ending is ONS, or I would say suffix is ONS. So we have put ONS, but what we have done here is we have removed the D and we have put what? We have put G before N. Correct? So CRA, if you see the verb CRAIND, CRAIN and D. So D is removed. We can't see D here also. And we are putting G before N. This G is before N, and before N. Cool. So that's how you get the stem. So you can consider this particular part stem, and that's why I've written here CRAIGN. For plural, you can remember either in this way, that for plural it will be cran, CRAIGN would be stem, and for singular CRAIN will be stem. And that will applicable to all sort of endings are mentioned here. So let's move on to the next one. Double TRE, lose the second T in the singular nouns. So we have taken example of mettre. Meth means to put. There will be two type of stem, MET or MET single. Single T is there because rule is imposing here. So one T will be removed for singulars. That's what you need to remember. So je, the suffix is S. Je mets, tu mets, il, elle, on met. Nous mettons, double T is there. Vous mettez, and ils mettent for plural ones. So let me do it again for you. Je mets, tu mets, ils, on met, nous mettons, vous mettez, ils mettent, elles mettent. That's it. So before we move ahead, I would like to correct myself here. In this particular segment here, there's no ending. If you say there is no suffix, why there is no suffix? It should have been like double tt, but t cannot come repetitive, so that's why there is a single t. Moving on to next one. The ending is prend. This category, all the verbs which end with prendre, we need to remove re and drop the d. Now that can only be, like, you will understand if I show you the verb. Apprendre is a verb. Apprendre means to learn. Okay, and one more thing, here it talks about third person plural only. So this rule is, but this in this verb, in this conjugation, it will be applicable to the third person only. So have a look here. What is applicable here? In third person singular, in third person plural, we are adding extra n. Okay, so je apprendre, tu apprendre, il, elle, on apprendre. Till here it's very simple. You are just dropping this re and you are getting the stem apprendre. So that's how it is. It's simple here. Now here we have to remove d. So APPREN, and after this ending will be there. So apprenons, and then EZ, apprenez, and here it should have been the same, but exceptionally we have to put extra a n here. So that's it. Apprendre means to learn. Next one is AITRE. It might not be visible, but it's I with chapeau. So in this one, what we will do is, at the end we will remove TRE and we will change this normal I with chapeau to normal I. Let's take an example of connaître. So we will remove this TRE. Connaît will be our stem. And endings are different here. IS, je connais, tu connais, stem plus suffix is. Il, elle, on connaît. But this I will remain the same as it is given in the verb, or I would say in infinitive form. Nous connaissons, and suffix is SSONS. So connaissons here. Vous connaissez. The suffix is SSEZ. Connaissez. Il, elle, connaissent. Ending suffix is SSENT. So that's it here about ER and RE ending verbs. And here in this PPT you will get the list of all the verbs, all the category wise I have mentioned, which will follow a certain pattern. So you can ask me, you can drop me a mail, I will send you in the comments, I'll send you this PPT. Thank you so much. I hope you like the video, and if you like the video, you can subscribe it. Thank you so much.